When Soundcore released the Life Q20, it became the benchmark for what budget noise-canceling headphones could deliver. $60 bought you legitimate active noise cancellation, 60 hours of battery life, and sound quality that embarrassed headphones costing twice as much. Then Soundcore released the Q30 at $80, promising better ANC with 3 customizable modes, app-based EQ control, and Bluetooth multipoint connectivity. On paper, these upgrades sound worth the extra $20. In practice, you need to know if they actually improve your daily listening experience or if Soundcore is just adding features to justify a higher price tag. We're breaking down the Soundcore Life Q20 versus the Soundcore Q30. One of these is the clear winner, and by the end, you'll know exactly which one deserves your money. The most important thing to understand about active noise cancellation at this price point is what it can and cannot do. Neither of these headphones will give you the Library quiet silence of Sony's or Bose's flagship models. What they will do is reduce low and mid-frequency background noise enough to make loud environments tolerable without destroying your hearing by cranking volume to dangerous levels. The Life Q20 accomplishes this with hybrid ANC using 4 microphones positioned around the ear cups. 2 microphones face outward to detect ambient noise before it reaches your ears. 2 face inward to catch any sound that makes it past the physical barrier of the ear cups. The system processes these inputs and generates inverse sound waves to cancel the noise. Soundcore's marketing claims 90% noise reduction, which is optimistic but not entirely dishonest. In real-world testing on airplanes, the Q20 significantly reduces engine drone and cabin noise. On trains and buses, it dulls the rumble of wheels and road noise. In offices, it takes the edge off HVAC systems and distant conversations. You're still aware of your environment. Sudden loud noises break through, and high-frequency sounds like keyboard typing remain audible, but the constant barrage of background noise drops to manageable levels. The Q20 uses a single ANC mode that applies the same noise cancellation profile regardless of your environment. It's effective enough for most situations but not optimized for any specific one. The Q30 takes a fundamentally different approach by offering 3 distinct ANC modes designed for specific environments. Transport mode aggressively targets low-frequency rumble between 20 and 800 Hz, which covers airplane engines, train wheels, and bus motors. The noise reduction in this frequency range is noticeably stronger than the Q20 single-mode approach. If you fly frequently or have long train commutes, transport mode delivers a meaningfully quieter experience. Outdoor mode focuses on mid-frequency noise pollution from traffic, wind, and urban environments. It reduces the harshness of passing cars and muffles wind noise without completely isolating you from important sounds like sirens or approaching vehicles. Indoor mode targets the specific frequency profile of office environments, the hum of fluorescent lights, the chatter of coworkers, the clatter of keyboards. It creates a productivity bubble without making you feel disconnected from your surroundings. The practical difference between one universal ANC mode and 3 specialized modes is larger than you might expect. On a cross-country flight, switching the Q30 to transport mode noticeably reduces fatigue compared to the Q20 because your brain isn't constantly filtering engine noise. In a busy coffee shop, indoor mode on the Q30 makes conversation and ambient noise less intrusive than the Q20's blanket approach. The Q30's ANC isn't dramatically more powerful than the Q20's. We're talking about incremental decibel reduction, but the optimization for specific environments makes the noise cancellation feel more effective in daily use. Sound quality reveals where these headphones diverge in their design philosophy. The Life Q20 was tuned for mass appeal to younger listeners who prioritize bass. The 40mm drivers emphasize low frequencies heavily. Kick drums hit hard, bass lines rumble with authority, and electronic music with deep sub-bass feels physical. Soundcore includes bass-up technology that analyzes audio in real time and amplifies bass frequencies when activated. Double-press the play button and the low end becomes even more pronounced. For hip-hop, EDM, and modern pop production with heavy bass mixing, the Q20 delivers satisfaction that belies its $60 price tag. The trade-off for this bass emphasis is recessed mid-range and treble. Vocals sit behind the instrumentation instead of forward in the mix. Acoustic instruments like guitars and pianos lack the clarity and sparkle you'd hear on neutral or bright headphones. Classical music loses detail in the string section. Jazz recordings sound muddy because the bass overwhelms the interplay between instruments. If your music library skews toward genres that rely on mid-range clarity and treble detail, the Q20's tuning will frustrate you. And because the Q20 has 0 app connectivity, you cannot adjust the sound signature. What you hear out of the box is what you're stuck with forever. The Q30 uses a similar 40mm driver design but with a silk diaphragm that Soundcore claims improves transient response and reduces distortion. More importantly, the default tuning is noticeably more balanced. Bass is present and satisfying but doesn't dominate the frequency response. Mid-range frequencies come forward, making vocals intelligible and giving acoustic instruments room to breathe. Treble has more extension and air, adding sparkle to cymbals and clarity to high-frequency details. Out of the box, the Q30 sounds more mature and refined than the Q20's bass-heavy signature. The game changer is the Soundcore app, which gives you complete control over the EQ. The app includes several preset EQ curves. Soundcore signature maintains the balanced default. Bass booster emphasizes low frequencies for genre-specific listening. Treble booster adds brightness for podcasts or dialogue-heavy content. Beyond presets, you get a multiband parametric equalizer with adjustable frequency bands. If you want more mid-bass punch without bloating the sub-bass, you can boost the specific frequencies. If vocals sound thin, you can lift the presence region. If treble feels harsh, you can tame the upper frequencies. This level of customization transforms the Q30 from one fixed sound signature into an adaptable tool that works across your entire music library. You can tune it for electronic music on your morning commute and switch to a balanced profile for acoustic music in the evening. Before we continue, you need to understand something about how headphone comparisons work online. Most reviews parrot manufacturer specs without testing anything. Others push the most expensive option because higher prices mean bigger affiliate commissions. I'm testing every model in Soundcore's lineup plus competing brands to show you where performance actually differs and where you're paying for features that don't improve your experience. If you want to stop wasting time on biased reviews and know which budget headphones deliver genuine value before you buy, subscribe to this channel. You'll get comparisons based on real testing, not marketing materials. Buy the Soundcore Q30. It's the better product in every meaningful way, and the $20 premium is justified by features you'll use daily. Links to both are in the description. If this comparison saved you from buying the wrong headphones, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.